What's going on, everyone? Riddick here, and welcome to Off the Shelf Airguns. Today we're going to be taking a look at, well, not this right this second. We'll get back to that. But today we're going to be taking a look at the Crosman 760 Pumpmaster, the newest model, and there's a reason for this. So here it is, the Crosman 760 Pumpmaster. Let's open it up. When you open it up, this is what it looks like inside. It's packaged pretty good, which, you know, it's hit or miss with these Crosman guns. Sometimes they're packaged really well, and sometimes just in there, and that's it. So, let's go ahead and get it out. Of course, you got your manual in there. Okay, there it is. 760 Pumpmaster, the latest model. Now let me tell you why we are looking at this latest model particularly. Not only because it's the one you can get off the shelf right now, but there are other reasons that we need to take a look at this. So, we're going to start things off by, we'll just take a shot with it. We got Humerex hollow points here, pellets. Now, the reason we're looking at this is because this 760 Pumpmaster was redesigned into what we're seeing now, with the longer pump arm and a little bit of a redesign on the stock and whatnot, right? Okay. However, there is a difference, and with this newest model, I think that it's actually a change for the worse, because on the older model from a few years back, which was this one, in 50 years, right? 50 years, 760 Pumpmaster. This is all black now. They don't make this model, this particular model, anymore. And you might say, well, the newest one looks just like it. And it's like, well, yeah, it does, but here's the problem. The old model has 5-shot pellet clip. Okay? And you just load up 5 pellets, you put it in here, pull your bolt back, slide it forward, and you're ready to go. Alright? Which is super cool. You know, you don't have to go back and load right one after the other, one after the other. You can load up 5. You could even, at the time, and I think you still can, you can still get these little 5-shot clips extra. Here's the problem. The newest model right here, doesn't take the 5-shot clip. It's single-shot pellet only. Now, of course, it does have the BBs. You can put the BBs in it. Your BBs go right in here. BBs go right in there. Just like on the 2100. That was a change also from this model here, where the BBs actually went in here, which is actually a little bit more of a pain to load them into. So that change was for the better. This change is for the worse. Single shot pellet now, and it does not accept those 5-shot clips. You cannot use that here. Okay? So I'm just baffled as to why that is. Why is that? It's definitely a step backwards to take it away from the newest model that you're getting. So I don't understand that. However, with that said, it is easy to load a pellet into this one because it's real easy to get your fingers right in there. It's real nice and wide. The breech is nice and wide. Get your fingers in there to load a pellet. So no matter how big or small, you'll be able to get your pellet in there no problem. The other nice thing about this newest model is it's actually easier to pump. These were never really hard to pump to begin with, but compared to that one I have sitting right there, this is significantly easier to pump. Like, it's very noticeable. Real easy to get it up to the 10 pumps. So, it has a lot of pluses going for it, right? It has a lot of pluses going for it. Now, even though it has all those pluses, it's missing that 5-shot clip. And I think that's like a big miss, because that's really, it's a really nice thing to have. You know? You just simply, boom, like that, boom, you're done. But a lot more effort to pump this one, which is just bizarre, because you would think, okay, well, it's the same model for the most part. They changed a lot about it. There's things going on that just aren't the same. And I missed. Oops. There we go. One left. Ding. So, I don't know about what you guys think, but I think this was an ingenious idea, and then they take it away. Not sure about that decision. I will say this: when I hold this one, and when I hold this one feels a little bit more solid. Just whatever's going on here feels more solid, and there's like a little bit more weight to it, not much. Yeah, there's a little bit more weight to this for some reason. I don't know. Some things were changed, but they kept the same, you know, design with the elongated pump arm, which I do like, because the old models had that smaller rectangular pump arm, which it did make it a little more difficult to pump, especially for younger individuals. This one right here, let's forget about the 5-shot clip, even though we think that, you know, it's useful. Let's forget about that for now. This is perfect for a younger individual to get started on. If you're looking for one for him to get started on, or her to get started on, this is the perfect model right here. Aside from like a Red Ryder or something, this is perfect. Gives you the pellets and the BBs if you want. They'll have no problem loading the pellet at all right on that. Super easy to get the pellet in there, as you can see. It's nice and wide. And then it's super easy to load your BBs, like I said. And then of course you pull the little thing down and tilt it down to drop the BBs down in. And then yeah, so cross bolt safety right there. That's to be expected. So all in all, I just wanted to get a new one, because I was hearing that there were some differences, and I was curious to find out for myself, and we are finding out right now. So still not bad though. Still not bad at all. The good old 760 Pumpmaster. Of course, I had a couple different models of this back in the day when I was a kid, and the first one I had an all-wood stock. I think it was like a hand-me-down. Had an all-wood stock, and then the second one I had the plastic stock, but I think it still had a metal receiver, and this wasn't plastic yet. So I do remember that, or maybe it was. I don't know. I think it was metal though, still. But irregardless, even though these aren't built like they used to be, this is still super well worth it for the $35 to $40 you're going to pay for it. You can get these in a kit that comes with the safety glasses, some extra BBs, and some targets and things like that for, I think, about 60 bucks. So yeah, I think it's really well worth it, especially for a younger individual, or for us older folk who just want to get out in the backyard and start plinking on, you know, a budget, a real budget, you know. So you can get these off the shelf absolutely anywhere at your local Wally World, or you can get them online if you ain't got a Wally World near you. But you can get these for between $35 and $40, just like so, and you know, pick up a thing of BBs, which if you get the 1200 count, it's about 10 bucks also at Wally World. So for, you know, under $50, you're ready to go. Or you can get, you know, tins of pellets, and your pellets, you know, you can get a 500 count tin of pellets for like 7 bucks at Wally World as well. So, you know, like I said, under 50 bucks and you're plinking away. If you want to pick up one of the, you know, Crosman spinning targets, they also sell there. You figure that's about $13. So $50, $55, 60 bucks total. You get the target, you get the pellets or the BBs, you get the gun, and you're up and plinking, man. Up and plinking in your backyard real quick for a real nice budgetary price. And have a lot of fun doing so. Get outside, don't be cooped up inside all the time. Get the kiddos outside, you know, have some fun. Of course, you can always set up some tin cans if you got them. Yeah, man. Crosman 760 Pumpmaster. I just think that it was a missed opportunity to keep the 5-shot pellet clip. I don't know why they would take that away. You know, it's baffling to me that they would do that. Who knows, maybe they'll bring it back, but for now, the model that you're going to get off the shelf is this one, and it does not have the 5-shot clip. And it does not work with the 5-shot clip. So, but, aside from that, for the price you're paying, and what you get, it's well worth it. Well worth it. That's upside down. There you go. As you can see, you still have plenty of power. 645 with lead, 700 with alloy. So, good all-around gun. Always has been a good all-around gun. I highly recommend it. So, yeah. There you go. With that said, we'll catch you all down the road.